All right, beautiful people. Welcome and namaste to this Yoga Detox Challenge. This is a 7-day challenge that I am so excited to share with you. I have diligently crafted this challenge to allow you to detox and cleanse and unshackle yourself in a way that is not only physical, but also emotional and mental and spiritual. So we're going to remove any blocks that are preventing you from truly being your true authentic self and living a life of true fulfillment and freedom. This is a combination of power yoga classes and gentle classes and yin classes. So I am ready to deliver 1000% during this challenge. And I invite you to show up for yourself and commit. The hardest part is really rolling out your mat and showing up. So I want to congratulate you for doing that you could have been doing anything right now, but you chose to be here and take care of yourself. And so really it doesn't matter. Yes, this is a challenge and it's a physical challenge, and some parts of the challenge is going to be physically demanding, it's going to be mentally demanding. However, you can take as many breaks as you need to. You can take child's pose for half of the time or all the time, for all I care. All that matters is that you commit. You commit to start something and you commit to seeing it through all the way to the end. Because really something powerful happens when you show up for yourself day in and day out for 7 days straight. And you really start to see the transformation at the 5th, 6th, and 7th day. And so again, like I said, it doesn't matter if you do all the poses or it does it or you don't. What matters is that every single day you commit and you show up for yourself and you roll out your mat. And so the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Think about it. If you have a job, if you have a boss that tells you your job is to wake up every day and be at work at 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. or whatever it is every single day, you're going to do that whether you want to do that or you don't want to do that, right? And so yoga and these kind of practices invite you to honor yourself the way you honor other people. Because the way you treat yourself is the way you train other people to treat you. The way you love yourself is the way you show other people how to love you. And so really this practice is way, way beyond just a physical practice. It's a mental practice, it's an emotional practice. You're training your mind. You're training your mind to let go of the old narrative, the old stories of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, or whatever it is your story is. And you're going to literally release that from your body through every sweat, through every breath, through every transition, through every pose. And so I invite you today to sit nice and tall, either cross-legged or kneeling or on a block. Hopefully you've already laid out your practice space and you're in a place where you're not going to be disturbed. Your notifications are off, your phone is off, you have your blocks. Don't worry if you don't have blocks. And just begin to commit to yourself. Right now, we're all together as a community, and I want you to say out loud, I commit to myself to showing up for 7 days and completing this challenge from beginning to end. Say it out loud. I commit to myself for completing this challenge and showing up for myself from beginning to end. And feel it in your body. Take a full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Now we're going to begin with breath of fire, since this is a detox challenge. And today's theme is about acceptance. And so let's begin by breath of fire. It's going to be out through the nose. It's going to sound like a sneeze. You're going to focus on the exhales, and the inhales will happen naturally. So it's going to sound like this. You can place your hand on your belly and feel the belly snap as you exhale. Let's all begin. Keep going and find the level of intensity that feels authentic to you. You can make it as intense as you want or as gentle as you want. Keep going. It's out, 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 out. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Keep the eyes closed and feel the echo of that. We're going to do 2 more rounds of breath of fire. Let's begin. Keep building that heat. Keep going. Ignite your Agni, the fire within, in your solar plexus, your Manipura chakra, the space of power, of self-esteem, self-worth. Fire it up. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out. What does it sound like? This thing that you're detoxing from. Here we go, last round. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, ha, 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 ha. Notice the space that you created. The power that you just invoked from within you. Take a full inhale, circle both arms up to the sky, and rest your right hand down by your side. And then begin to bend that right elbow and lean to the right side, body stretch, creating a lot of space between the shoulders and the ears as the shoulder blades slide down towards the hips. Bending that right elbow as much as you need to get into the side body. Breathing into the left ribs, all the way down to the left hip. Using your left hip as an anchor as you reach the left fingertips away from that anchor. Opening up the left side of your body. Maybe even you look a little bit down and to the right. So you even stretch the left side of your neck. And then inhale, slowly come back up to an upright position. Keep the left arm lifted. And you're gonna begin to twist to the right, resting that left hand outside of the right knee, reaching your right fingertips behind your sit bone. Maybe looking over that right shoulder, tucking your chin to your chest, lengthening the back of the neck, the back of the skull. So your spine is nice and long, like an arrow from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. And on an inhale, you lift the chest a little bit higher. And on an exhale, you twist a little bit deeper, never holding the breath. Using your breath as medicine to wash, to detox, to cleanse the entire body from the inside. Maybe even visualizing your breath like a white light flowing in through the back of your nose and through the back of the throat, slipping all the way down through every curve of the spine, working its way all the way down to your tailbone. And then as you exhale, it goes all the way back up through the spine, through the back of the throat, and all the way out the nostrils. Give it one last squeeze in your twist here. Look forward. And then inhale, both arms reach up to the sky. Left fingertips by your side. Take an inhale. See if you can reach the right fingertips a little bit higher, friends. And then slowly lean to the left, bending that left elbow. Letting the breath wash through the right side of the body. Give it one last reach. Come back to an upright position, friends. Full inhale. Exhale, twist it to the left. And so you're wringing the spine like a sponge. You're squeezing out. From a physical level, you're squeezing out the old fluid. You're making room for new synovial fluid, new supply, new fresh oxygenated blood to flow in. Give it one last squeeze here. Maybe you get a little deeper into this twist. Look forward, unravel yourself. Plant your hands behind you flat and the fingertips are pointing forward. And hug your knees together, knees bent, feet flat on the mat. Lean back a little bit, bend the elbows, and begin to lift your feet off the mat, coming into a boat pose. Keep the knees bent. You can keep option one, you can keep the hands on the earth, or option two, if you want a little bit more of a challenge. This is a challenge. Go ahead and lift your arms forward, breathe. Maybe you keep the knees bent, maybe you straighten the legs, you lean back, maybe you wobble, maybe you fall. That's okay, stay with the breath. Tuck the lower abs, hug the ribs in, shoulders down and away from the ear, chest open wide. Interlace the fingers but the index, and then twist to the right. Point the fingertips, breathe. And then bring it back to center and bring it to the other side. And back to center, both arms spread wide. Take one last inhale and exhale, cross the legs. Coming to a tabletop position onto your hands and knees. Go ahead and reach your toes behind you, tuck the toes, lift your knees, top of a push-up, plank pose. Drawing the heart forward, drawing the heels back, spreading the chest wide. Strong core. Take a full inhale. Go ahead and lean forward. Come onto the tips of the toes as if you're hovering over an edge of a cliff. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, hug them in and lower all the way down. Uncurl your toes, palms still by the lower ribs. On an inhale, baby cobra, roll the shoulders back. And on an exhale, slowly lower down. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, you lower. Inhale. And exhale, we're just warming up the spine. Now on an inhale, you're gonna lift to the cobra, hug the elbows in, roll the shoulders back. You can stay here, or maybe you straighten your arms a little bit, you roll the shoulders back, you get a little higher. And then the full expression of the pose, it's called an up dog. You can actually lift your upper thighs off the mat, roll it back. It is a back bend. Full inhale. And exhale, lower all the way forehead to the mat. Tuck your toes underneath you and keep the knees on the mat as you slowly send your hips back. And now lift the knees up, downward facing dog. Finding your foundation in your dog. Feet about hip distance, hands about shoulder distance. You're sending your hips up and back, and you're drawing your chest towards the thighs. And so you're shaped like a mountain peak. Maybe you bend your right knee and you sink your left heel down into the mat. And can you breathe into the back of the left leg? Knowing that really it's the breath that opens up the body. That if you have the breath, you have the yoga. And then switch legs. Bend the left knee, sink the right heel. Now on an inhale, bring a slight bend in both knees and look between your hands. Now on exhale, just walk your feet to meet your hands. Take as many steps as you need to. Drop the head. Let the head dangle. Maybe you clasp opposite elbows. You can sway side to side. Just decompressing the space between the vertebrae. Releasing the effects of gravity. What are you letting go of? Feel it drop off the crown of the head. And just dropping that weight off of your shoulders. Let it go as you shake the head no. Release the hands on the mat or the lower shins and find a nice flat back. So heart drawing forward, shoulders sliding back. Keep the back of your neck nice and long and in alignment with the rest of the spine. Look towards your toes, tuck the chin. Take a full inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold, you drop the head. We're gonna ragdoll our way up today. So round your spine and ragdoll your way up, one vertebra at a time. And then slowly roll the shoulders back, and the head is the last thing that comes up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Arms by your side, palms facing forward. Big toes together. Heels a little bit apart. On an inhale, lift and spread your toes off the mat. And on an exhale, gently rest them down. Feel your 2 feet supporting you, rooting you, down to Mother Earth. Open body, open mind, open heart. Your heart is exposed and your palms are open because an open hand equals an open heart. And so today's practice is about accepting, fully accepting yourself unconditionally, radical self-acceptance. that there's nothing wrong with you, nothing to fix, nothing to change. And so when we accept ourselves, we come from a loving place. So you're not at war with yourself. You work with yourself. And the first step of acceptance is naming it. You want to name it to tame it. And so as we begin this 7-day journey, what are you letting go of? What are you detoxing? Name it. And commit to yourself. Today and every day throughout this challenge, I am letting go of this. It could be a quality, self-judgment. It could be maybe eating unhealthy foods or drinking too much. Whatever it is that you're letting go of, that you're detoxing from your life, give it a name and set your intention. Today I let go, once and for all, because I commit to loving myself and taking care of myself. Take a full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. On an inhale, circle the arms up and over your head, upward salute. And on an exhale, twist to the right. So right hand reaches behind you, left arm reaches forward. Spread the chest wide and wrap that right hip forward. So your hips are facing forward and they're in a neutral rotation as you reach the right fingertips back. And give it one last squeeze. Maybe even you look back towards your right thumb. Look forward. Inhale, both arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, twist it to the other side. And these twisting postures are so healing for the spine, healing for the heart, for your digestive system. You give it one last squeeze. Look forward. Inhale, both arms reach up. And exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips and drop your head. And come back to that breath, flowing in through the nose, all the way down to the pit of the belly. And then press the belly in and up as you press the air out through the nose. So even your breath is detoxing your body. It's oxygenating the blood. It's creating room. It's creating space. Space for new information, for new quality of thinking, for new emotional and physical habits. And take an inhale, press your hips up and back. On an exhale, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle the arms, you rise. Exhale, hands to heart, Anjali Mudra. And we flow it, one breath, one movement. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist it to the right. Look forward, inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, look forward, both arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank, lower down slow. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Find that energy flow, getting into that yoga zone. And so you're moving and shifting energy around in your body. Make it sweet. And let's do one more round of these. On an inhale, send your hips up and back. Exhale, walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle the arms, you rise to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer, home of the soul. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist it to the right, squeeze it out. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side, maybe a smile. Inhale, both arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower down, same exhale. Inhale, it's a back bend like a sweet massage. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high, head low. Breath smooth and free. Take a full inhale through your nose. And stick your tongue out, lion's breath. On an inhale, lift your right leg back and up. Keep your lower back squared so your right toes are pointing straight down. So you're using your core here. And then take an exhale as you bring your knee to your chest, dome the spine, and push the floor away from you. So we're working the core here. See how high you can bring your knee to your chest. And then inhale, send the leg back and up. Exhale, step the foot right between your hands. Stay in your runner's lunge, fingertips down into the mat. And draw that left heel back behind you. Draw the heart forward. Stabilize yourself. You're going to keep your left hand where it is. You can grab a block underneath the left hand if you need to. And then reach your right arm up to the sky. Coming into a lunging twist. Can you draw your heart forward and maybe look towards the back of your space so you keep the back of the neck nice and long as well. Spread the chest wide. Now bring your awareness to your core. And can you pull the navel in towards the spine, strengthen your core. And then can you lift your left fingertips just a few inches off the mat? It's happening, you guys, it's happening. Begin to feel that burn. And then can you lift the left fingertips a little bit higher? And then maybe higher until you come to a twisting crescent pose, reaching the right fingertips behind you. Squeeze the inner thighs. Open the chest wide. Soften the shoulders down. And maybe you look back towards that right thumb. Give it one last squeeze. And then rest your right hand on the back of your left hamstring and reach that left arm up to the sky. Lean back a little bit. Revolved crescent. Give it one last reach. We're going to come back to twisting crescent. Right arm behind you, left arm reaches forward. And then we're going to come back right where we came from. Begin to lean forward. Left fingertips reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand down. Right arm reaches. Twisting lunge. And spin to the outer blade of your left foot. And you're going to swing that right leg on top of the left. Reach that right arm up. Side plank. Lift your hips up. Spread the chest wide, I know. And then lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee, drop your right toes behind you, and lift your hips up. Come into what we call wild thing. Press into the left hand. One last inhale. And then right back to that side plank. Right arm reaches, left leg reaches. Full inhale. Exhale, drop the foot down. Drop the right hand down, plank pose. And bring your right knee to your chest. Work the core. And then downward facing dog. Exhale. Woo, that was fun. Let's do a lion's breath. Clean it out. Full inhale through the nose. Stick your tongue out. One more time, full inhale. Exhale. Now we do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to chest. See if you can maybe kiss your knee. I couldn't do it, but if you could, good for you. Inhale, left leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Take your time, you want to stabilize yourself. Squeezing the inner thighs, fingertips on the mat, draw the heart forward, find length in the spine. Maybe you grab blocks. See how when you grab blocks, you're able to extend the spine a little bit more. Now right hand stays where it is or on a block, and then reach that left arm up. How you all doing? Still with me? Huh? Still breathing? Still having fun? We're detoxing, everybody. This is a challenge. All right. Squeeze the inner thighs, engage your core, and come all the way up. Just a few inches first. Just fingertips hovering off the mat. We play with it. It's a teaser first. And then bring it all the way up. Twisting crescent. Head above shoulders. Shoulders above hips. Maybe bring a smile to your face. Give it one last squeeze. Maybe look back. And then left hand on right hamstring. And that right arm reaches up. Lift the lower pelvis. Lift the lower abdominals up and in. Draw the heart up. And then come back to that twisting crescent. Give it one last squeeze, goodbye. Lean forward with the right hand, lean, lean, lean. Right hand down, left arm reaches. Set up for that side plank, spin into the outer blade of the right foot, and then left leg swings on top. Side plank. I'm feeling it too. Hug the ribs in, lift that left leg, and then drop the toes behind you. Lift the hips up. And if this is too intense, stay in your side plank or maybe child's pose. Give it one last reach. And then back to that side plank. Left arm reaches, left leg reaches. And then left hand down, plank facing the earth. Bring your knee to your chest, counter what you did. Round the spine. And then downward facing dog. Full inhale through the nose. Flutter your lips. That sense of just letting go. Drop it. Drop that story. Drop it that I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not strong enough. Smart enough, whatever it is. Just let it go. Walk your hands all the way back to the back of your mat. Spin it, heel toe your feet a little wide, maybe as wide as the mat. Spin your toes out, your heels in. Squat down, yogi squat malasana. Make adjustments until you get your heels touching the earth. And if you can't touch your heels all the way down, you can roll up your mat or place blocks underneath your heels or place a blanket. Elbows inside the inner thighs, hands to prayer. Maybe close the eyes. Feel that grounding energy. You're close to Mother Earth. And so can you release? Release all the things that are bogging you down. Deep down, down, down. To the center of the earth. Just allowing that fire, that heat in the core of the earth to transmute whatever it is that you're dropping into something better, into something that serves. And to send up that healing energy back up from the center of the earth, all the way through the soles of your feet, as you drink it all the way up, just like a tree, how it gets its nutrients from the center of the earth. Now slowly release your fingertips down onto the mat and begin to straighten your legs. Fold over your legs, heel toe your feet about hip distance apart. Now see if you can root your heels down into the earth and begin to walk your hands one hand at a time until you come back into a downward facing dog. And see how much you can keep the heels down. Now that your body's a little warm and you've created more space, stretching the backs of your legs. Inhale, right leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step it through right between your hands. Spin the back foot flat. Heel toe your right foot a little to the right, your left foot a little to the left, and spin your 5 left toes a little bit forward. And then reach your arms down by your side like airplane wings, with your palms facing down, your heart drawing forward like an airplane. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open up your chest. Sink into that right hip. Take a full inhale. And then on an exhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Come into your forward facing warrior. Veerabhadrasana 1. Keep bending that right knee, knee above ankle. And find length in both sides of the waist. Can you wrap that left hip forward and draw that right hip back? Both hips facing forward. Take a full inhale, reach a little higher. And on an exhale, open up to warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm behind you. Heel toe that right foot to the center. And then maybe you heel toe that left foot a little back. Spread the chest wide. Soften the shoulders. Chest open wide. Palms open wide. Full acceptance. I accept myself exactly the way I am. Radical self-acceptance. Spin your right palm to the sky. Bring that warrior into reverse. Left hand on left leg. Reach that right arm up. As you keep bending that right knee, open up the right side of the body. Belly button facing the side of the room. So this is a side body stretch, not a back bend. Take a full inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Right elbow on right thigh. Left arm reaches up. Modified side angle. Breathe. Hug the ribs in. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you extend that left arm up and over. Maybe you drop the right fingertips all the way down inside the right ankle on a block. And really feel that stretch from the back of that left leg all the way to the side of the leg, to the left ribs, to the left shoulder, to the left fingertips like an arrow. That aerodynamic movement. Give it one last stretch. Come back to warrior 2. Reverse your warrior on an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Plank pose. Take an inhale. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Back foot spins flat. Align your feet hip distance or even wider than hip distance. That'll allow you to square your hips. Arms by your side like airplane wings. Draw the heart forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And then reach the arms up. Warrior 1. Full inhale. Grounding, rooting yourself through the lower body, through the legs. And then opening an expansive energy through the upper body. And this is how you want to be in life. You want to be rooted and stable, and at the same time, you want to be open and expansive. And those two energies intersect in the heart space, in that middle chakra between the lower chakras and the higher chakras. And so that's why it's important to live your life from the heart. The heart knows before the mind. Take a full inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches behind you. Spread that chest. Drop the shoulders. Sink through the legs. Maybe this time you close your eyes and you bring all of your awareness to your heart, right there at the center of your chest and a little to the left. And feel that energy from the heart radiating the echo of each heartbeat, like ripples in the water, spreading, expanding through the chest, through the arms, through the fingertips, just opening and expanding your energy field. Flip that left palm to the sky, reverse your warrior, lift your left hip a little bit so you really feel that openness in the left side. Maybe you look down to the right, over that right shoulder. Give it one last reach. And warrior two. Left forearm on left thigh. That right arm reaches up to the sky. Option to drop your left hand all the way down. Option to circle that right arm up and over your head. Shoulders away from the ears. Ribs hugging in, core engaged. And most importantly, are you still breathing? That breath flowing in and out through the nose. Give it one last reach. On an inhale, bring that warrior into reverse. And on an exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Plank pose, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, stretch it out. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Open your mouth. All right, friends, we're going to bring this into a dynamic flow. One breath, one movement. This is called the warrior dance. So let's begin. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, back foot flat. Inhale, you rise up, warrior one. Exhale, you open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back, plank, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Second side, inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through, back foot flat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back, lower all the way. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath, one movement. Here we go. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open it up to two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down through the vinyasa. Rings it out. Let it go. Sweat it out. Here we go. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it back to reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Vinyasa. Stay strong. You got this. One more round. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Lower with strength. Use your core. Inhale. Exhale, last side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, open up like a beautiful dance. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend and lengthen. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Lower down slow. Inhale. Exhale. Full inhale through the nose. Stick your tongue out. One more time, full inhale. Exhale. Good job, everybody. Drop your knees. Child's pose. You deserve it. Lower your forehead. Maybe arms by your side. Reach the arms forward. Lift your forehead, curl your toes, and downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg back and up. Exhale, step it through, back foot flat. Warrior one on an inhale. Straighten your front right leg and reach your arms up. So it's a gentle back bend with the upper body. And feel the stretch. Circle your arms behind you and bring your hands into a reverse prayer. So it's going to look like this. And if this is too intense, and it can be, you can just grab the fists together, or you can grab opposite elbows. So choose the variation that feels good for you. And bring your hips to neutral rotation. So your left hip is spinning forward. Maybe you heel toe your left foot a little to the left, and you spin your left toes forward. Inhale, lift your chest up. And on an exhale, fold forward, keeping the spine nice and long. A slight tuck in the chin. Can you open up your chest? Open up the shoulders. Now begin to bend your right knee, sink into that right heel, take a full inhale, and on an exhale, you're gonna fly. Lift the back leg off the mat, flex that left foot, kick the left heel, and spin all of your left toes facing down to face the earth. So engage that lifted leg. It's not just dangling there. Strong core, engage the right quad. Take a full inhale. Now on an exhale, can you come into standing knee to chest without dropping your left toes? Stabilize, organize. When you feel stable, release your hands from behind you. Bring your hands to prayer. And then place your left ankle over your right knee and bend your right knee. Sit back, flex that left foot. Standing pigeon pose. You can stay here, option one. Option two, you can bring it into a twist. You're gonna place the left elbow inside of the sole of the left foot and send that right elbow up. Breathe. Find a spot to focus on and breathe. Give it one last squeeze. If you're in that twist, slowly untwist yourself. Straighten that right leg. Release the left foot. Tadasana, mountain pose. You made it. Arms by your side. Close the eyes. Feel it. Full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Full acceptance in this moment. What is the voice in your head saying? Is it a loving, kind voice? Is it an accepting voice? Is it a tone that you would use with someone you dearly love? And so change that tone so it becomes your best friend. That voice in your head becomes your greatest coach, your greatest teacher, your greatest lover, the parent that you always wish you had. You have that opportunity right here, right now, to reprogram your brain. I accept myself fully and unconditionally. Whether I did the pose or I didn't do the pose, whether I wobbled, whether I fall, it doesn't matter. I am enough. I am worthy. I am worthy of my own love, of my own self-acceptance. On an inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. And on an exhale, fold forward, drop your head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back or jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, back foot flat. Inhale, you rise. Warrior one, straighten that left leg. Reach through the fingertips, like you're saying with your body, with your physiology, yes to life. Full inhale. Exhale, circle the arms behind you, either reverse prayer, or you grab the fists, or you grab your elbows. Square your hips if you need to heel toe that back foot a few inches forward to shorten your stance. Go for it. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, fold, hinge from the crease of the hips. How's your breath? It's only hard if my mind makes it so. So change that story. Begin to bend that left knee and begin to lift the back leg. Flex the foot. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady mind. Slowly come to standing without dropping the toes, knee to chest. Stabilize. And then release your hands from behind you, hands to prayer. Bend that left knee, ankle over the knee. You're training your mind. You're training your mind to be calm in difficult situations. Stay here or bring it into a twist. So when life throws you a challenge and your hands are literally tied behind your back and you're balancing on one leg and you're in a twist, and I just breathe. I just breathe, and this too shall pass. I just stay calm, I stay focused, I stay kind to myself, and I fully accept what is. Give it one last squeeze. If you're in that twist, untwist, and slowly straighten that left leg, release that right foot. Tadasana, mountain pose. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Feel it. Feel it. This is it. This is yoga. Way, way much more than just a physical exercise. It's mental, it's emotional, it's spiritual, energetic. You're doing the work. You're in the arena. You're not reading about it. You're not watching it. You're not talking about it. You're doing the work. You're in the middle of the fire. So celebrate that. Kudos to you. If it was easy, everybody would do it. On an inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. And on an exhale, fold forward, drop the head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, jump back or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Oh, take a full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale. This is the last down dog of the practice today. So just take a moment to notice. Notice how different this down dog feels than your first down dog that you did today. You've completely shifted your physiology. You've changed the chemistry in your body. You fired up all those dopamine and feel-good chemicals and hormones in the brain. Give it one last reach here, and then drop your knees all the way down to the mat. Crawl your knees to meet your hand, and come to standing on your knees. Hands by your waist. Curl your toes underneath so you lift your heels a little bit. Now, option one, you can just place your hands by the lower back with the fingertips pointing down, as if you're slipping your hands in a back pocket, and hug the elbows in. Roll the shoulders back, lift your heart up to the sky. You can stay here. For those of you who want a deeper sensation, you can lift your arms up to the sky, the left arm first, and then reach it back over the left heel, and then right arm up. And then right hand circles back over that right heel. Stay with the breath. Draw the heart forward. Breathe. Camel pose. And on an inhale, slowly roll both shoulders forward. Hands on the waist. Uncurl your toes. Cross your ankles behind you. And grab a block if you have it and come to a kneeling seat. So place a block between your ankles and come into a hero pose. We're going to do Nadi Shodhana here. So 2 peace fingers between the eyebrows, thumb by the right nostril, and then ring finger by the left nostril. And we're going to use them to seal one and breathe through the opposite one. Before we begin, take a full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Seal the left nostril. Inhale through the right for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Release the hand. Take a full inhale through the nose. Open your mouth. Exhale. Feel the balance. Feel the beauty, how it feels to unconditionally accept yourself and accept life as it unfolds in front of you, with the good and the not so good, that it all belongs and you become a witness to it all, the observer, the one who sees, the one who knows. And blink the eyes open. And go ahead and recline all the way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give everything one last final squeeze. Curl your forehead to your knees. And then exhale, Shavasana. You made it. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms. One last soft inhale. And a gentle exhale. And this is it. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. That is the definition of yoga in Sanskrit. And all it means is yoga is the removal of the fluctuations that disturb the peace within the mind. So feel the peace in your mind. Feel the yoga in your body. Shavasana. And slowly come back to your breath, wiggling the toes and the fingers, shaking your head a little side to side, reaching your arms up and over your head and stretching the body from head to toe. Hug your knees into your chest, squeeze everything in like you're saying to yourself, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, body. And slowly roll on to one side and guide yourself up into an easy seat right where we started, sealing the practice, floating the palms together to connect. Bowing your chin to your chest. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be at peace. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are done with day one. Day one. The journey of 1,000 steps starts with one step, and you did it. You showed up. You did the work. Congratulations, everybody. Be very, very proud of yourself. I'm so grateful that you decided to join me on this journey. And I really wanted to give this journey for those of you who are not able to come to my yoga retreat, my New Year yoga retreat in Tulum. I know I've been getting a lot of emails from you, and some of you are not able to travel. So I really wanted you to also have a similar experience to what we're going to be doing there in Tulum in the retreat. And so a retreat doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to a 5-star resort overlooking the water and travel to a distant place far, far away. You can always retreat within you. And so I wanted to create this challenge for those of you who want to join from all across the globe to just practice with me and have this experience from the comfort of your own home. I wanted to make it accessible, and I wanted to make it available to everybody and all levels. So don't feel like you're missing out if you're not coming to Tulum during the new year. You're having a similar experience. The only additional thing that we're going to be doing in Tulum is at night, we're going to be doing recovery practices. So we're going to do restorative yoga, we're going to do sound baths, we're going to do meditation. So we allow the body to recover. So I highly encourage you that tonight, before you go to sleep, maybe you do a 30-minute yin practice or a restorative practice. Maybe you journal or you meditate. So you allow the body to kind of recover from the vigorous practice that you're doing every day in the morning, because we will be meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So same time, same place tomorrow. You remember your commitment to yourself. So I'll see you tomorrow. And take care of yourself. See if you can avoid maybe over drinking alcohol these days. See if you can eat maybe a little bit healthier and go to sleep a little bit earlier, to really kind of give yourself an opportunity to follow through. So you work with yourself. Sound good, everybody? I'm gonna come here for the insight timer, folks. So in case you've been wondering, I'm on two screens, and I just wanna see if you have any questions. I'm gonna grab my chair here and see. All right, let's see. Let's see, beautiful people. All right. Thank you. It was amazing. Thank you, Maha. Great class. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Very challenging, and I'll be back tomorrow. Yes, TJ. Good. Thank you so much, Maha. God bless. That was absolutely incredible. Christiel says, my first time doing the camel pose full shade. I was giggling while doing it. This hasn't cleansed me, I don't know what will. That's beautiful, Ola. Thank you. I was so looking forward to seeing you again on this one. Yes, Ola, welcome back. I miss you. Great class. Hugs, Steve. Hugs right back at you from Santa Barbara. Yoga Tulum retreat. Oh, Raven, if you're interested in the yoga retreat, I actually do have just a few more spots available. So if you go to my website, yogimaha.com, you can check out all the details there. I would love to have you. I feel we've been on this journey together, and I would love to see you face to face and meet you. I know you see me, but I don't see you. All I see is a name and a little profile image. So it would be so nice to meet you in person and get to practice with you. It's completely different in person. The energy is more potent, and the place where we're going to be staying in Tulum, it's such a sanctuary. It's a wellness resort. So it's not those party resorts that you see in Cancun. This is a yoga and wellness resort that is dedicated to it, well-being. All right. Candace says, thank you. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. Yes, Christelle, I like it. All right, beautiful people. What else? What else? What else? Let's see. Amy, thank you for sharing your experiences. Will the videos be available on YouTube? So yes, I'm streaming on both screens. That's why I'm looking back and forth. So I'm streaming on YouTube and I'm streaming on Insight Timer. For those of you who were not, for the people that weren't available this time, I wanted to give them an opportunity to play back the class. So it is on my YouTube channel. If you just in YouTube, if you type in Maha Bodhi Yoga, you'll find the classes, so you can repeat them if you like. Yeah. I'm so excited, everybody. All right, if you don't have any more questions for me, I want to do them again next week. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. You can do them again. They're going to be on YouTube forever and ever, so you can repeat them as much as you can. I know one of my other students, some of my students, I have another challenge that I did last year, and they repeated it like 3-4 times. I did a headstand for the first time in my life. Oh, Ola, that's awesome that you did my course for the chakras. That's amazing, Ola. Oh, you're such a dedicated student. Good for you. Much love, much gratitude to everybody. YouTube folks, thank you. I love you. Thank you for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you, everybody. What if we can't join if we are working? So Nushi, who said, if you can't join if you're working, it's going to be on my YouTube channel. So if you go to my YouTube channel, just go to YouTube. It's completely free. You'll see that the challenge, I created a playlist. It's the Yoga Detox Challenge, and you're going to see all the classes there. And you can practice at your convenience, anytime, any place. That's the beauty of YouTube.
All right, beautiful. All right, I'm going to log off for now. Much love, much gratitude. I'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. So we can come on to the live session. Yes, Nushi, you can, it's the same. This class is just being recorded and it will automatically be posted on YouTube. Take care. Bye, everybody. All right. Bye, YouTube folks. Love you.